Hello and good evening, listeners. This is Peter Lungsford here with Politi-Talk. We've got a great show lined up for you with plenty of juicy political details and interviews for you. So sit back, relax, and listen in because this is Politi-Talk. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have the inside scoop on what might be the effects if the financial government runs out of money tomorrow on March 4th. Guest interviews with Rupert Lewinsky, head of the Animal Nutrition Department in the Washington, D.C. Federal Zoo, and also Stephen Paddock, a Wisconsin middle school science teacher, and Dr. Sakar Mabdullah Rakah, Director of Education in Fox Lake, Wisconsin, here to give us the lowdown on the teachers' strike for our later segment. But for now, let's focus our attention to our first guest, Rupert Lewinsky, on the financial stoppage. Rupert, how are you?
Pleased to be with you here on Politi-Talk, Peter.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, Rupert. Now, can you tell me, what is your job again?
Well, I am the head of the Feeding and Nutrition Department in the Washington, D.C. Federal Zoo. Now, you see, tomorrow the federal government is going to reach their max on basically their debit card. It's the amount of cash they allot themselves each year. And so, because they'll reach this max, they won't have any more cash to pay their workers, you see, or spend on anything at all. So there will be a temporary freeze of all federal agencies.
So, there will be a complete freeze of federal spending? Isn't this what people have been begging for?
No, you see, because this is a complete shutdown of almost the entire United States. Yes, and because none of this will be happening, so many institutions will be put on freeze, you know? Workers won't get pay, certain facilities will stop working, and it'll basically be anything that's non-essential will be shut down, and that includes the zoos. And worst of all is that when the pachyderms poop, we still have to sweep the crap out to the parking lot. And because the regular composters who come by aren't working either, it just sits there. It's a pile of elephant crap. And what I may be saying may sound a tad disgusting and inglorious, but it can be taken as, you know, a metaphor for how the country's gonna look when this happens. It's gonna be a stagnant pile of poop going nowhere, you know? It's essentially, I don't want to say this, but anarchy. I mean, there's still going to be the police in the hospitals, but we're going to have to fend without Big Brother for a while. And I mean, it's good, but it's bad. It's these public things like sewage treatment plants, you know, all these public facilities will just be rendered frozen for the duration of the lack of funding.
And just how long is this supposed to last? It's not permanent, is it?
No. It's only temporary. I mean, it'll probably last like 4 days to a couple weeks, but it won't be that bad, but it's just going to be a rather large national inconvenience. So, yeah, that's it.
Well, that was Rupert Lewinsky. Thank you, Rupert, for that insightful commentary on events that may be coming up.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. This is Politi-Talk. We'll be back after a few short messages. Have you ever experienced something so amazing it changed your whole life? Something near perfection. Well, now you can experience such a thing in your bathroom. Introducing Calvin Klein toilet paper. Paradise awaits. Good evening. This is Peter Lungsford with Politi-Talk. I'm here with Stephen Paddock, a Wisconsin middle school science teacher, and Dr. Sakar Mutabalakara, Director of Education in Fox Lake, Wisconsin, here to give us the lowdown on the teachers' strike. How are both of you two gentlemen doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking, Peter.
I could not be better, Peter. Now, we're here to talk about the new bill that Governor Walker of Wisconsin is trying to pass, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeedy. So this is the bill that Governor Walker is pushing forward, and it's meant to cut down the deficit by cutting spending in state finances and limiting collective bargaining rights, compensation, and fringe benefits for public employees, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeedy. Now, what has the Wisconsin teachers' feathers ruffled is the fact that it'll be taking away some of their benefits and, in a sense, reducing their pay a little bit. So, what can you two tell me about the situation that's going on up there?
I'll tell you what's going on up there, Peter. Absolute robbery. They're taking away our teachers' salaries. They're taking away our benefits. They're taking away everything from us. It's our right as citizens to get up and fight this. It's tyranny. It's those stupid Republicans at it again, trying to steal away our pay. Anytime any collective of people get together, they raise their finger and point out and yell out, "Commie," and we have to send them to Guantanamo.
No, that is not what we have up there at all, Peter. What we have up there is a massive protest, but it's full of ignoramuses who are delusional with visions of self-entitlement. They think just because they are a teacher, they are entitled to all these benefits. I think in the perfect society they could get them, but we simply cannot afford it, and they can't get that through their heads. We are currently in a recession, and I am in charge of finances in my district, and I look at this every day, and I see we simply cannot afford this. It cannot be done on the funding we have and the income for this state.
Oh, it would be easy.
Can't be done,
you know, you idiot. Can't you see if we stop funding stupid projects like the border defense against the Canadians, or you tax the rich more, or even got rid of the tax cuts? Okay, so please, as if
other
you all
people,
know
it's
there's
not
enough in the
you little
rest of you.
Gentlemen,
you
see that
you want our money, you
good
piece of crap, huh? You want that? Well, what do you think about this?
Gentlemen!
You suck, yeah.
Well, I suppose that fairly depicts what's going on up in Wisconsin. Thank you, gentlemen. We have time for 2 callers. Let's see who wants to ring in. Oh, we have one on the line right now. Hello from New York. You are on Politi-Talk.
Yo, what's up, Peter? I was listening in over here, and I was just like, they're all up there protesting, over here, and I was listening over here, and what the heck are the senators doing over here? What's going on, Like, what happened to them? Why hasn't this been resolved over here? Oh, I can answer that. The truth is that the cowardly Democratic ones have fled this state. They're all staying in a country club. Can you believe that? Yo, that's kinda out of whack over here. Okay, well, thanks for answering my question over here. See yous.
But keep in mind that the local authorities have been given permission to apprehend the senators and bring them back by any means necessary. However, federal law prohibits them from leaving the state border. So that's the predicament. Anyway, thank you. Please call again sometime soon. All right, here's the last call of the night. Hello, Alabama. This is Politi-Talk.
I like the sounds of the foreign fella. He sounds funny.
Well, everyone, this is Peter Lungsford signing off. You've been watching Politi-Talk. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant